Hello friends, I hope you're doing well. So here's a new video on cryptocurrency. So let's start right away with Bitcoin. So with Bitcoin, in the last few videos, we said that we expected it to come and break the $101,000, $102,000 level. So that's what it did. It came and validated our scenario. Now here, there was a small impulse, but that could just be an internal correction. So a simple three-wave correction before continuing the drop, in fact. So for now, at this point in time, I'd say we're still in this drop here. In fact, I think that this drop is not over, that we will certainly have a correction soon. So coming back to retest the zone. So retest the 119,000 zone to retrace the drop. Because here, if this is a three-wave movement, so this is the impulse, that would be a first movement, so potentially an A. The yellow A, and so I would expect a B. The B in yellow that we have here, a bigger correction. And another new drop, and that would perhaps be the movement. In fact, that would validate for us the big daily running flat, in fact, because we had said that we potentially had a significant running daily like this, right? But for now, it's still too early. For now, we're still in this bearish trend on the 2-hour as well as the 4-hour charts, which are commonly used for analysis. And so as long as we haven't, for now, it's more bearish in the short term. After that, we could either get the B wave right away, or it could start forming the yellow B I was talking about. So the biggest correction happens immediately, right? It immediately makes the big correction relative to the first move we have here, which is the A. Or else, well, it's going to give us a few more small drops to give us a small end to the structure, a movement that loses steam before it turns around and gives us its B wave. There you go. Next, Ethereum. All right, Ethereum. Well, we saw in the last video that it was a drop here too. It has validated our scenario. So the green arrow, that's the largest time frame, so it's more of a buy. We have a loss of momentum between this low and that one. Can Ethereum come and break the top right away? Yes, it's possible. It's totally possible. Then again, we might have an internal running flat. So the A here, the B, the C, a bearish continuation structure. One more small low before making the big push. Or it could just go up right away. We'll have to keep an eye on it. Next, we have fetch, which is a method used to retrieve data from a server. All right, fetch. So we had said that in this zone, it would come test that area for a big daily running flat. It came and tested that zone, coincidentally, and now it looks like it's turning around. So for fetch, it either goes up to break the top at $3.50. If it breaks below the 0.05 cents level, we can forget the push, we can forget the running flat, it won't come and break the top. For now, so there was an impulse, and it looks like it's correcting here. So if it ranges, if there's an impulse, then a range, so it's still too early. Wait, be patient. But if it ranges in this zone, what this really means is that it's going to continue moving forward, so you should expect a push. There you go, just like that. Near. So near also had a pretty significant impulse, so as a result we experienced a rather big drop as well. Then it turned around, right away correction. There we go, correction, continuation there. So it's either a regular flat, meaning it will come back to test the bottom, which would surprise me, but it's possible. But for now, there you go. It seems to be ranging in this zone, the zone where it is right now. So perhaps just a regular flat here. An A, a B, a C, and a bullish continuation. Now, is this the start of the big daily 4-hour push? We'll have to see that too, depending on the move it makes. So there you have it. That's all for today. Feel free to leave a comment if you'd like me to analyze a specific crypto. And with that, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.